Good evening to my 224 subscribers. So tonight I'm going to insert the crank shaft a locking bolt so I can then start work on the rear cylinder. I won't start work tonight, but I'm just going to see if the bolt locks it in tight. So as you can see, my lobes are facing away from each other, and if I spin the camera around, you may just see the inlet mark is there. I've marked up the chain there. I've marked up the balancer shaft there on the piece of plastic. I've also, you can't quite see it, I've marked the chain and the other exhaust cam, and I've also put a mark on the actual the wheel, the outside wheel, and that little lump of metal there. But I know that the cog underneath has got a dot on it to align, so I think I've got it all marked up. So if we come around the other side now, let's take the bolt out and see if it aligns up. So bear with me, I'm still cameramanless. So I believe it's the 6mm, where are we? The 6mm behind the oil filter. So it's this one here, the oil switch. So I think I've already loosened this. Yeah, I have. So we whip that one out. So that's that one out. Oh, by the way, that's a 6mm socket you need. Okay. This is the bolt I prepared earlier. That's the end I've got on it. I had to make a slightly longer one, so I brought a 12.9 strength grade one, 130mm long, and extended the thread. So I've been told that this, there we go, only needs to be finger tight, and you should feel it go in. I've got a nut on the end of mine with a washer and an O-ring, just in case I was going to lose any oil. And then I could just, right, okay, and then I could just tighten that up just to seal it. Right, okay. Oh, there you go. Can't turn it no more. I'm not, so that's just finger tight. There we are. Let's go around the other side and see if the engine will turn. I've removed two of the plugs, one out the front, one out the rear, so it'll turn over. Let's go and see if it turns over. Okay, I've got one of these stubby things. I think it's a 14 and a 17mm. So that goes in there like so. That's plastic. It's finger tight because I've had it off already. Okay, let's take that off. And then inside here, you've got another 14mm nut that turns the whole engine. That goes in like that. And then a 17mm socket on here. And then just... So bear in mind, I've got the two plugs out, one out the front, one out the rear, so there's no compression. So, lobes are facing away, got it at TDC, and the bolt was in round the other side till I felt resistance. No more, just hand tight, and I've got no movement on here at all. So I can thoroughly guarantee now I've got that cylinder locked at TDC. Which means I can then happily pull it apart. I've got my marks. I can pull it apart and start playing around with shims and buckets and blocking orifices up so I don't drop anything down there. So I hope that's been useful. I just wanted to show you my progress, or little progress, but it is extremely cold tonight. But the locking tool has worked, and I proved it to myself that it is locked, won't move, so I can go forward with a shim change at the weekend. Good night.